Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing something a little bit different. As you can tell by the title, today we are going to be doing a tattoo oil battle. Or battle of the tattoo oils, you could say. So over the past several weeks I have been testing on and off camera 4 different types of tattoo oils, lotions, tattoo anti-fade products, and today is the day where we are going to discuss each one of those and give my final thoughts. So we have many different ones. We have the Heal Tattoo Aftercare, we have the Ink Bright Moisture Stick, we have the very well-known Mad Rabbit Tattoo Aid, and of course we have my ride or die, the Sleek Ink Vivid Tattoo Oil. We're gonna find out which one of these perform better. Did one of them do better than the other? Are they all the same? Do all of them suck? If you guys wanna know what the conclusions were after using all 4 of these different tattoo oils and which one you think will be best for you, then let's go ahead and get started, and I will see you guys at the end for my final thoughts. Alright, so first we are just going to go through each one, kind of talk about it a little bit, and then we will go over the application process. So the first one is the very popular, on my channel at least, the Sleek Ink Vivid Tattoo Oil. I am affiliated with them, and you use code BreeAnn for 20% off of your order. I absolutely love this stuff. It is vegan, comes in 2 different sizes. The 2 ounce is $40 and the 4 ounce is $50, but of course with my code you can save yourself some money. The only little con is that it does contain almond oil, so if you are someone who does have a nut allergy, you might want to avoid this one. And there is also a bit of a fragrance. I personally do not mind the fragrance, but I know some people do. The next one is, of course, the Mad Rabbit Tattoo Aid. Now, on their website, you can get one single tin like this one for $16, or you can get a 3-pack for a total of $40, making that a total of 150 milliliters of product. The pros of this one is that it is very well known in the community. I'm sure a lot of people watching this video have heard of Mad Rabbit the most. It is in a balm, so it is less messy. It's natural and organic, all of the ingredients. It also protects the skin from UV rays. The cons are that it's not vegan. It only comes in this small 50 milliliter tin, and it has a fragrance, not too strong of a fragrance, and it is a little bit sticky and a little bit thick. The next one that we're going to talk about is the Heal Tattoo Cream, and this is 100 grams of product in this bottle, and you can get it on their website for $15.90. Some pros with this one is that it is vegan, cruelty-free, it can be used on healing, fresh, and old tattoos. It claims to reduce itching and inflammation that comes with having a new tattoo. And since I do not have a freshly done tattoo to test this on, I don't really have any cons with this product. So I am thinking of doing a future video on this, but I do really like how much product you get in this. I think that is very, very beneficial. So just let me know down in the comments if you would like a future video on this product on a freshly done tattoo, just to see how well it works on new tattoos. Alright, moving on to the 4th and final one that we are going to be trying in this video, and that is the Ink Tattoo Brightener. So the very first product that I am showing you is the little tub balm. This is 2.6 ounces of product, and you can get this for $25 on their website. And as you can see, they do carry a great array of different products on their site. They have sunscreen and little moisture sticks, just a lot of really, really cute stuff. Or they also have this really cute, adorable little Ink Tattoo Brightener Moisture Stick. This is 0.4 ounces, so obviously not as much as the balm. but it is really travel friendly and really easy to work with. The moisture stick is $30 on their website, or you can get the balm set, which comes with the tub of balm and the moisture stick, for a total of $35. So it has a really good value. So some pros with this one is, like I said, their website has a wide range of products. They are cruelty free. They have vitamin C in their products to help with anti-fading, and all of the packaging is recyclable, which I think is super, super cool. And my favorite thing about this whole set is this little moisture stick. I love this idea. It is absolutely genius. This little like deodorant style packaging. I don't know. I just think that is so freaking cool. And the one difference with this one as opposed to all the other ones is this one does contain vitamin C, which is pretty freaking cool. So let's go ahead and get into the application process with day one. I am using 4 oils on 4 different tattoos. So the first one, which is the Sleek ink, I'm going to be using on my forearm tattoo, which is this rose right here. Now, I don't really need to say too much about this, except it's freaking awesome. I have been using this product for about 5-6 months, give or take, and I love it. It almost makes it look like there's a light glowing within my skin and making my tattoos like shine in a way. I don't know if that sounds like super cheesy or not, but once this gets absorbed, like my skin is just so bright and vibrant. The tattoo looks great. Everything is so soft. I'm a huge fan of Sleek ink, always have been and still am to this day. It just, I just want to lick it. Is that weird? Moving on, we are going to put on our first application of the heel tattoo Aftercare. So my first impression of this stuff is that it had a very strange consistency. I'm sure it works fine, especially with how thick it is. I can definitely see how it would benefit a healing tattoo, almost like a safer version of A&D ointment, if that makes sense, but it covered the area nicely. This was definitely the thickest out of the other ones that we tried in this video. But yeah, I didn't think it was bad. It was maybe a little too thick for me. Moving on to the leg tattoos, we are going to be using the ink tattoo brightener on my Chucky tattoo. So my first impression of this one is that it has a very thin consistency, almost identical to what Sleek ink has. Sleek ink also has a very thin consistency, and it does get absorbed into the skin really well. Same with this one, it did get absorbed into the skin really well. I actually, as you can see, I had a lot of fun applying this to my tattoos. I love the way that it went on. It spread out very easily. And the little deodorant style packaging one, the little moisture stick, I do put on my foot tattoo that I will include in just a second. But I really did like that one is because it contained the mess and I didn't have a bunch of oil all over my hands. And popping on over to the other leg, we are going to be using the Mad Rabbit Tattoo Aid on my Michael Myers tattoo. First impressions is it felt really, really nice on the skin. It spread out, kind of difficult at first, but then I realized it had almost like a coconut oil consistency where it's very hard at first, and then the longer you work it in, it turns more into like an oil. I thought that was really cool, so that made it kind of easier to work with, but it is very thick, so you definitely don't need a lot. You really only need a little tiny bit. So I used all 4 of these oils consistently for a little more than 2 weeks of a time frame, and here is what my tattoos looked like on day 12. Now I'm sure you guys are probably looking at them going, I don't see a difference, but honestly, if you could touch them, look at them in person, oh my gosh, they look absolutely beautiful. Going back in with the ink tattoo brightener on my Chucky tattoo for day 12. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this product.
The one thing that I noticed about it is when I showered, it almost felt like I had a protective layer kind of over top the tattoo, because when I was washing my leg in the shower, I could almost feel it. It was like a filmy texture on it, and not in a bad way, but almost like a protective film. That was so freaking cool to me. Moving on to the Michael Myers tattoo, the Mad Rabbit little tattoo aid balm. As you can see, I didn't use as much as I thought I would, so I did kind of complain about the size. I do still wish it came in a bigger tin, but honestly, you really don't need a lot. And on day 12 for the Tattoo Aftercare, this heal stuff, I pretty much have the same feelings as I did on the first day. It is a little bit thick. I'm really anxious to try this out on a freshly done tattoo, so you guys will have to keep an eye out and see if I do a video like that whenever I can get into the tattoo shop and get a tattoo done. But I'm really anxious to see how this heals my tattoo as opposed to other aftercare methods. And of course, another application of the Sleek Ink Vivid Tattoo. I think my favorite thing about this is I love the smell of it. Now, I know a lot of people aren't too keen on scents, but to me, I love me the scent of this stuff. And I just like the way, I like how it gets absorbed into the skin. I like how it feels rubbing it into the skin. So, you know, my thoughts stand on this one. So let's get into my final thoughts and which one was better.
Okay guys, so now that you got to know and see a little bit about how each product works and how it looks and how I thought about it on the skin and all that good stuff, now we can go ahead and discuss our final thoughts with all of these products. So overall, all of these products basically do the exact same thing. They keep your tattoos from fading, they keep them looking healthy for a longer period of time, they protect them from premature fading, they keep the ink looking nice and new. So basically they all do the same thing, and one even actually helps heal new tattoos. But which one stuck out to me? Which one do I think is the better one out of all of them? Obviously, right off the bat, I do really like the Sleek Ink. This has been my ride or die for probably the last 5 or 6 months. Really great company, really great customer service. I love what they stand for. I love their ingredients, and I love the way this stuff works. Personally, I know that this works because I have been using it the longest. I really like the smell of this one the most out of every other tattoo oil and moisture stick that I found. Sleek Ink is awesome. I am affiliated with them, yes, so I am a little bit biased, but it leaves my skin feeling soft. It leaves my tattoos looking really good and vibrant and new all the time. The next one is the Heal Tattoo Aftercare. Now, when it comes to this one, I don't really have anything good or bad to say about it. I mean, it went on the skin, it spread out nicely. Did it absorb super quick into the skin? No. What I really want to do with this specific product is I really want to try it out on a new tattoo. But since we are under this whole like COVID-19 stay-at-home isolation quarantine order, I can't really go out and get a new tattoo right now. But what I really want to do with this stuff is I really want to give it a benefit of the doubt. I really want to try it on a fresh healing tattoo. So maybe I will do a separate video with this and I can tell you guys more about how it looked and what I personally thought of it. So you may see this again in another video. But what I did do, now this is probably a little weird, but what I really did do to kind of test this out a little bit is I use this as an aftershave in my bikini area. So after, because girls, men, everything in between, you know that when you shave in your bikini line area, you get shaving irritation, and that is the world's most itchiest, annoying, red, ugly little bumps. So I decided, you know what, since I don't have a healing tattoo that I can use this on right now, I really want to know how it does do on a healing area of skin. You know what I'm saying? So I got out of the shower after shaving my little bikini line area. I put a little bit of this on there, and you guys, this makes a fantastic aftershave on your bikini line area. Absolutely no irritation, no redness, no ugly little bumps, no itching. So, I mean, it does work for that too. So I'm sure that since it did work for that, I'm sure it would work on a new and healing tattoo pretty damn well. And moving on to probably the most well-known out of all of these, and that is the Mad Rabbit Tattoo Aid. You see this all over Instagram, all over Facebook. Right off the bat, the packaging and the amount of advertising you see about this product, it is very well known. My only complaint with this one is I do wish that it came in a slightly bigger tin. Now, I know I said earlier that you can buy a total of 3 tins at once, but I just feel like that's a little like annoying. I just wish it came in like a much larger tin. I also think that the texture and the feeling of this one specifically was a little bit thick, but what I will say is I really enjoy the texture of this one. I think this one feels really nice on the finger. It made my skin feel really soft after it was absorbed, but it was a little on the thick side, so you really want to make sure you don't use a ton of it. In the video, as you guys saw, I did use this on my Michael Myers tattoo, which that tattoo is about 5 years old now, and honestly, it still looks like a new tattoo. I think the longer that you use it, the more good will come out of it, you know what I mean? I think the name and the packaging is very cool, very unique, something you don't really see. It's very recognizable, like you see it and you're like, hey, isn't that Mad Rabbit? But I only used it like religiously for a couple of weeks. I'm sure the more that you use this, the more of better results you will see from it. My favorite thing by far was the texture of it. I just like, it has like a very, like coconut oil texture, like it's kind of hard, and then the more you warm it up with your hands and rub it on your skin, it turns into like this nice thick oil. So I thought that was kind of cool. I really did enjoy the texture of this one out of all of them. And then last but not least, we have the Fight the Fade Ink Tattoo Brightener in this adorable, cute ass little deodorant packaging. Okay, you guys, this one is hands down probably my favorite one that I used. I absolutely love and adore the packaging. I think this is very cute. I think this is very travel friendly. I think this is very creative. Another thing that I really like about the packaging is that it is no mess. You literally just roll this up right here, rub it on your tattoos, and you're done. Like, you don't have to get anything on your hands. You don't have to wash your hands after. It's just, I freaking love the packaging behind this. I think it was such a fabulous idea. Also, if you go on the website, they have a lot of different products on their website. Like, they have specific sunscreen for tattoos. They have different like UV protection. They have these little deodorant sticks. They have the bigger bottles that I showed you in the video. I really like how thin it feels on the tattoos. Like, it doesn't feel like Mad Rabbit where it is a little bit more thicker, or the heel tattoo Aftercare where it is a little bit thick. It has a very similar thin consistency like the Sleek ink oil does. This one is very thin just like that. Another thing that I really liked about it that I told you guys in the video is my favorite thing was I really liked how it almost felt like it left a film, like an invisible film over my tattoos, because when I would take a shower and I would go to wash that area, I noticed there was kind of like a film on it, and not in a bad way, not in a gross way, but kind of like almost like a protective film over the tattoo, making sure it was like super like protected all the time. Like, it didn't just feel like it got absorbed in the skin and disappeared, you know what I mean? So overall, you guys, the winner of the tattoo oil battle is, boom, the Ink Bright Tattoo Moisture Stick. The reason being, I love the packaging. I love their website. It's very cohesive. They have a lot of stuff on there. It is very similar to Sleek ink. The only difference is it's in a solid stick and it's less messy, but it's very similar to Sleek ink. I saw a lot of similarities with these two. I do really like this one. I will forever and always continue to use this one. If you have never used a tattoo oil before and you want to, which one out of this whole video impressed you the most? Make sure you let me know all of that stuff down in the comments. Again, like I said, I am affiliated with Sleek ink. I have been using this tattoo oil the longest, and if you guys are interested in trying this one out of all the other ones, I do have a link right at the top of the description box with a coupon code so you can get some money off of your order. It is an affiliate link, so I do receive a small commission off of your purchase, but there's nothing wrong with helping your tattoos and helping out a YouTuber. I think that's a win all around. So if you guys are interested in checking them out, I will have all of that down in the description box. But regardless, I had so much fun trying out all these different oils. I think they were super cool, super fun, super unique, and I honestly didn't even know that this many existed on the market, and I'm sure there's plenty more that I haven't even heard of before. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you go down and give this video a thumbs up if you are a tattoo junkie like myself. If this is the first video of mine that you are seeing, make sure you go down and hit that red subscribe button. I do upload every 3 to 4 days on this channel. But that is all that I have for you guys today. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. I love you guys. Bye!